It's been a while, and I haven't been feeling like posting at all. It's been tough lately. The last week has been exhaustion, top with exhaustion, and I think it's extra hard after the week before it was going better. And for the first time this year, I walked a whole kilometer, and this week it's been hard to just get out of the house. I've been lying down a lot. I have been misunderstood by the doctors at the hospital, and I've been also having a really good experience with some other doctor who took me seriously and helped me and made a plan for something else to happen. And I've just been overwhelmed because as I said, getting out of the house has been really tough. And now I've got more things to do. I'm just gonna pause this and I'm going back in a bit. Yeah. I don't think I've had that much positive to say. I haven't had the energy to say anything. But I think when that happens and I don't say the stuff out loud, it just stays stagnant inside. So I need to talk about it, but really haven't felt like it. and on some of the good days I just wanted to enjoy it and be there, not filming a whole lot of stuff for others. Just being there for me. And I'm doing a lot of that, being there for me. And I've gotten really good at it. But I'm just exhausted. I feel like I try to put a positive spin on it all the time, and it's just extra pressure. Somewhere deep down, I believe that things are happening for us and not to us. But I also think that it can be really hard to see the gifts in what is happening when everything is tough. Or feels tough. Luckily, it isn't just all down here. It's like ups and downs throughout the day, and there are moments where I can do something. But it's a lot of lying down with my eyes closed. A lot of time being awake, but also sleeping, meditating, hoping that the day will go a little faster. Hoping that people will reach out, and also hoping that they won't. I think I've been self-isolating a bit, but also talking to friends. And even though it has only been a week, it feels like months, because the days are so freaking long. When there's no energy, there's no sense of meaning, purpose. I'm really tired of being tired. Just want to paint. Walk outside, feeling energized, and when it happens, I can feel so happy with just a little amount of energy, doing little things. But when that little amount is gone, it's just, it just feels like surviving and not living. And there's just this sense of, I don't care. I really don't care. I don't care for surviving. I want to live. But I also know that by not accepting it, the period of fatigue and tiredness is prolonged, and that is a quick way to spiral. And to tell myself that I'm not doing good enough, because then I would just take care of myself even more and just lying down again and again and again, because that is what I feel like my body is needing. But it's just it's been really tough this week, because it's also been like my eyes almost couldn't be open. But when I went to bed, just as an example, yesterday, I lied down for 1.5 hours without falling asleep, but just feeling so exhausted. And I ended getting up again and sitting down watching TV, which is something that takes a lot of energy for me. Going to do some of the things that I didn't even have the energy to do throughout the day, and then just sitting there, not really having the energy, knowing that it would just exhaust me more, but then I could sleep eventually. Try to be there for my inner child. Lie down. Tell her that I'm there. That I love her and that I'm proud of her. That I love me, that I'm proud of me. But somehow, when I keep being tired, it feels like it isn't good enough. Even though I know I'm doing the best I can. And that's enough. Yeah. And if you're struggling, know that you're doing enough. That you're good enough. That you are loved. And I'm so proud of you. That you keep going. It takes a lot of strength. And I think it's one of the hardest things that we can actually do, that a lot of us, we don't get credit for, because it isn't something that's mostly just seen by others. But yeah, I don't know, but if you get a promotion at work, for example, that is praised, or getting a job, or getting married, or having a child, and all of those things are great, really great, and they should be celebrated. But sometimes it's the little things that might be even harder to do, but because they aren't seen, they aren't recognized, and there can be a lot of shame and telling about it or celebrating the little wins that are actually major. That's one of the reasons why I'm sharing, because I know how hard it can be, and I know that when I thought others weren't sad, I thought there was something wrong with me for being sad. That things needed to be downright awful for you to be sad, but it's a human emotion and it's just as normal as being happy. But it's when we don't let it just be and flow, it gets stuck and it's just piling up until you're filled and it spills over. And it can feel like it'll never stop, but I promise you it will. Sometimes it's just really tough, and that's okay. I hope you're doing better than me. But no matter what, know that you're doing great. Absolutely wonderful. Keep going.